Holy shit. Okay. Ah. Imagine being late on your first stream. Well. Okay, first off, let's check some things. Does that one do it? Yeah. Webcams seems fine. Second off, sound. Last time I streamed, my sound was awful. So I currently can hear myself. Is that a problem? Nope. Now to check the sound for the stream itself. Okay, let's, I don't know, pick something. What do you, let's do you. Are you currently... I think I can hear him. But let's make sure. Nope. See, this is why we check. Because there is a problem here. What's the issue? Oh fuck. Maybe I know. Oh shit. Capture method automatic. Ooh yeah. Okay, now I know. Yep. Okay, how am I gonna fix this? Can it be that if I plug in... Wait, now I have to think for a bit. Imagine. Because there is nothing... Media source, image source. Does it need to... Okay. What if... Okay, but then I'll pick something else. Music. Just I want a playlist. Fuck it. This one. Then I'll copy you. And then I'll put you into a browser source, and then music. Bam. You. It's all about you. But does that work? Yeah? Well. Well, let's VOD review it afterwards. Cause anyway, I cannot hear it, and my phone can't either. Cause, well, anyways, let's do what we came here to do. Call it yay or nay, call it good or bad, call it smash or pass. I don't care whatever you call it, but today is the day We have 186, 168, 86. I am bad with English words. This amount, uh, yeah, 168 images, weapons, including the Grizzco ones, just for fun. And I will categorize them. I will give some hot takes on certain weapons, but I will. Uh, I will put them in either yay or nay. If they are yay, they are good. I like them. They have good kits. They are just chill. They are just good vibes overall. If they go in the nay, then it's likely something about synergy with their kit, specials they have that I just hate, or the weapon itself I just can't stand. Properties the weapon might have that are just, what the fuck? Why does it exist? So yeah, yay is good vibes, nay is bad vibes. Um, because I don't want to switch from in-game Nintendo to my Switch to in-game like PC. I have come with a solution that is Inkipedia. Inkipedia has all the information I need, has all the information I want, and therefore I don't need my Switch today, which is awesome. Now, if my screen also wants to accept me for who I am, and that is the not knowledgeable tech guy who doesn't even know if his own stream is working. We're going over these weapons, starting from the top with the Splatoon-matic, and going by shooters, rollers, and everything else. To kick off our first weapon, the Splatoon-matic in itself, it is not a bad weapon. So I would say a yay. I have only one problem with it. And that is, just like most, how do I say it? Short-ranged weapons. It's kind of a bitch at being a rat. The normal one I don't have a real problem with, like the gold one, cause in Splatoon 3 the Ultra Stamp, I think it's it fits. Wellstring is Ultra Stamp, and I like that one, so I don't mind the special itself. The curling bomb, I don't know. I would rather use Fizzy or any other bomb type sub, but it's not bad. This one, however, holy shit, no, I hate it. The beacon whale combo, I don't like it. Holy shit. It has haunted me in the 1,350 hours of spending my life into this game. I have been haunted by the Neo Sploosh. The whales kill me faster. Maybe it's a skill issue, but the squid beacon, the ninja squid, the swim speed combo with the ninja squid and the beacons. I just can't stand it. There can be 3 beacons on the map at any time because you cannot find the damn weapon or the person who uses this son of a gun, literally and physically. So no. I also think for strategic purposes, why give a like short range shooter? Why give it a special that either needs distance or clearly a target like to be seen from afar? And Squid Beacon, I think it was, besides Sprinkler, the worst sub they could give it. Even Toxic Mist would be better. So that's a nay for me. Yeah. To go on. Junior. I don't mind Junior. Juniors are good. Juniors are fine. So what are their kits again? The one has a torpedo and one has a bubble. Oh, it's splat bomb, bubble, and then it's wave torpedo. Okay. I'm on the bubble. I say yay easily. It's like it's fine. On this one, I'd say it is barely a yay, just because I think juniors, the 10% ink the ink buff that they have in their tank are it's nice, but Wavebreaker also, like, it's okay. Take that turf spammer out of yay. I mean, if you really want to spam something, wait, which weapon all have torpedoes? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Which one have all torpedoes? I wanna see. We are just gonna pick the game, even though it's Splatfest. I mean, I could say, damn, I really don't know my kids, do I? Huh. Anyways, let's boot you up a bit. Like a bit. Bro, please, I've already been through this. This is why I hate Splatfest. You cannot skip. Should have thought out my stream plan. Okay, there we go. Which all have... Where's the torpedo? Torpedo is right on the end. Nah, man. I see 2 worse torpedo spammers here. Okay, maybe one. The big swig ain't that bad. But the reflux is way worse. The reflux is way worse by spamming torpedoes, if it wants to. So nah. I know. Further though, let's get back to business. Because that's in yay. Crab burst, awesome. This is just better T-Tech. It's okay. I have some feelings about Gecko. Cause Gecko is like okay. Okay. Gecko I don't know, man. It's just it could have been so much better. We all wanted to have, the first splash to be a Zipcaster. It was even in the trailer. Then they made a third one after we got the strikes. So we got the third one, and I really hoped that Nintendo would pull a Uno reverse and said, "Ha, got you," and gave us like Zipcast or something. I don't really care what the second one, the sub would have been, like Zipcaster, Sprinkler. That's a bad. Uh, Even if it's Beacon, the sub I hate the most. Even if it was Zipcaster Beacon, I would say, damn, this is good. But it got rain combined with toxic mist. Now the weapon itself ain't bad, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the vision. And therefore, it's going into nay. Yeah. For okay, what is Aerospray good at? The only thing Aerospray is good at is special spam. Maybe close-up killing, but even then, it's way too much RNG. So, special spamming. And I would say that the silver one can be like fun in reef sliding a few zones. Just zone cheese it combined with its fizzy. It's a good sub, let's be honest. The same could be said for Booyah, but I hate it way too much for tower control to be AA. Because Reef Slider can like mess you up in tower control, but like Booyah is way too fucked up. And I don't know, this is like the opposite of the custom junior. I'm kind of neutral, but I burst bomb on an already good painter with something like screen. I see what they were cooking. I just don't believe in it. I don't have the hope. So yeah, that's just me, I guess. What's next up? Next up is the okay. Zuka gave us a lot of trouble, but Splatter Shot is iconic. So is T-Tech, and with yes, true. Aerospray. If it ain't got screen and got something better, like which specials do we have left? Because it's already got like Booyah and... Okay, so... I think, to be honest, chumps. I think chumps are really underrated. And for special spam, I could see... Yeah, it being an option for a short range shooter. Just use the chumps and then go in with your burst bomb and your chumps to try to defeat the enemy. I mean, I don't know why Zep has it, but I could see Aerospray using it. Or, I don't know, if we really want to go all out, somehow Big Swig got splashdown, why can't Aerospray? Or if I am gonna remember this good, or just check, because that's also a thing. What did Aerospray have in Splatoon 2? Okay, got curling bomb launcher. Oh, Inkzuka. Give it Trizuka. Bam, there you have it. Trizuka. Burst bomb, Trizuka. That's it. Done. Over. Better special. But screen, nah. Then... Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, the splatter shots. I'd say... Yeah, splatter shot is iconic, it's fine. Zuka was kinda overkill in some few patches. In some it was really overpowered, some underpowered. But it's like, it has become... You don't see it as often anymore, but it's not bad. For strikes, I would give the T-Tech a yay. Even though it is far outclassed by the Splash. By the Neo Splash. But yeah, that's like more competitive stuff. I would say it's just both genuinely good. Then we have like the newest, the Emberez Burst Bomb Kraken combo. I can see that. I don't think it's good genuinely, but I think it's fun. It is fun. I don't know how to use Kraken myself, but if I would pick up any splatter shot of the day, then yes, I can. I will use the... What's it called? I will use the glamorous splatter shot. Yeah. Okay, 52. 52 has wall. And I do say that it has wall, but I don't know if it has wall. I think I do. I think it does. And yes, it has. Wall killer whale. Yeah, I mean, for sure. The killer whale I'm not a fan of, a huge fan, but I can see why it is there, yeah. Then next up we have the deco. The screen, I can see what they were going for, like cover behind the screen and then shoot your enemies like bam bam bam. But I think it has too much RNG for that to be good. You cannot see past your screen except for a few certain places. So I would say nay. I don't know. It's just yeah, bro. True. Oh, the Kensa 52. I like it. I know it. Oh, I want it back also. The Kensa 52, bro. Booyah splash wall. Now it's sad that we already got a 52 that has splash wall, but bro, oh, ain't this such a beauty? Like, wait, I can. I know I can. I just forgot where the option is. Oh yeah, there it is. Like, bro, ain't this such a beauty? Like, yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, this 52, no. Then we have the NZAP, the cooler NZAP, the cooler NZAP with the suction bomb. It's fine. I I don't see it. Why not? Um, although maybe when I think about it, I will say I'd rather had it something else. Like, I don't know, what's a good supportive? In the beginning, there was no chump, and now it already got chump for the 89. So I think I would rather give it. Okay, hear me out. I rather give it Vac or Tenta missiles. Why? I think there are better options that could be good cooler weapons. And if we want a different shooter to be a cooler guy, then I would say for the short ranged shooter ish dude, for the shooter ish, then because we have a semi-automatic that is one that's the H3 because that one has cooler, but I would say the junior should have had cooler. I think the custom junior should have had cooler. I think this one should have had like the cooler, and that's the NZAP. It's fine as it is, but yeah, as I said, it's missiles or vac. This one is not bad either, but I definitely think it's just in the gray area of the yay or nay. Huh? Speaking about it, I mean, I can. Nah, it's yes or no. It is in the gray area. The pros are good. The pros are nice. Forge Pro for sure. Frozen for sure. Um, I really like crab on this thing. I just, mm, I it becomes gray area because of the dart, but that may be a skill issue on my side. So, mm, okay. And we have the 96. The 96 is nah. I don't know why they gave this thing vacuum. The vacuum cleaner. The thing that goes zoom. Cause I mean it is long range. That's nice. Sprinkler could be worse. I mean, it already has like a massive ink tank, hungry ink tank, because of its shots, and so sprinkler it's all right. I don't have much to say about this. Going to the next one is the first Kraken weapon we got, which is the I would say yay every day, the splash wall Kraken. And I like that this one got cooler. It got more range. The fact that it can't paint really, it is not as good as painting for itself that as Sab. Therefore, it get less coolers, and I like that they balanced it, but they didn't have to go so far to give it dart. I just genuinely don't like dart. They brought it in for Splatoon, and I I just don't like that sub weapon. It's like bucket. You need a good aim to be good with it, and if you don't use the right angle, or if you just make a slight calculation mistake on your flicks, and just it's I'd say no. Okay, so here we are. But yeah, I would say gray area because of but it's good. Now we come to my hot takes. Garbage, garbage, like garbage, even more garbage, and this is the only good one. Why garbage, you may ask? Again, dart. I can't see why they give it vacuum. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I think maybe we are on some similarity on some brainwave that we both just garbage, 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 garbage. Except for you, my lovely splash down burst bomb using. Okay. But yeah, I can see the vac. It's just I have so many problems with the main weapon. Like it shoots in my eyes. Okay, let's go back to the game for a bit, because otherwise I yeah, sometimes they say show do not tell. Because in my eyes I would say its shooting speed is okay. It's like it wants to do something that it's not made to be an anchor. If you want to be an anchor, you need more range than this. You need at least to you know, hit the dummy from the forest, from you know, this line. And you know, Hydra, it takes a while to charge, but it can do it. It takes a while, but it can do it, and it leaves an amazing amount of ink behind. Then of course you have, where are they at? Here they are. You have the chargers. They can hit it easily. And then you have this guy. Which, by the way, does 32 damage. And if you are jumping to avoid enemy ink, the RNG becomes crazy bad. Like 52 gel amounts of bad. So if vacuum is the only good thing, then I'd say it's garbage. And if we go to the next one, cause like, the other one was also garbage, right? Yeah, well, if you take that good thing away and give it a lesser good thing, which is rain, and balance it out with giving it a better thing, which is kind of also worse, because instead of dart you give it toxic mist, which can actually help, you know. For range you give it a few extra shots, but I don't see it work. I don't see it work. And therefore I'd say, if you really want to use this thing, the jet, then by all means go for the vanilla one, go for the normal one, but the jet squelcher, the offensive one, it can suppress enemy fire from a long distance, and when you have your special you can just go in. You can paint for yourself by easily just using burst bombs. You can finish off people with the outside radius, you know, the 60 with the 1-2 combo of another 60. It's just way better. But the other two completely garbage. Yeah, okay. I just read it, but yeah, okay. It's intensify action, the new RNG less the intensify action, the making the squid roll be a better thing. It gives these guys, you know, a chance, but no. I'd say this one, no. Then you have Nova. Okay, hot take alert, but only because of jetpack and the fact that it paints so much, I will give the... where is it at? I will give the Anarchy Nova with its jets, its range and amount of paint, and even the good sub that it has. Even the good sub. I think mine is a good sub for Nova. But the other one is indeed no. It is it's not good. Um, H3 and L3. What do I think about H3 and L3? That's genuinely a good question. I do know the kids, but what I don't know is, I don't know. Wait, this, holy shit. Let me clean up. It's, what's this range? Is this better or worse than the? Huh? I thought this was a good one. It ranges better and it kills with what? Okay, no. Okay, made my choice. I completely forgot what it did because I don't play H3 or L3. I just one star him and leave it in the dust. I don't care what its kit is. L3, crab, nice. Why do I? L3, nice. But you can no, you can go. You can go now. You are free. You are free from leaving duty. You are trash. Bubble with, okay. This is just the overprotective daddy. This one has. Is this the overprotective? No, it's not. It's the hammer burst. Good kits. But no, I think the weapon is awful. And okay. Even though it says jet, it doesn't save it. Then we have the L3. It doesn't make for a good cooler. And I also don't think that point sensor is gonna help it much. Maybe I'll give it points for having splash wall, so it's a yay. It's actually has a bit more range than the H3, but the fact that it has bubble, it could do better. And then we have the strikes. I'll give it a pass. It's okay. Now for the bottles. For the squeezers. There was a period that this thing was actually good. But no, I gotta stick to my core principles. Fuck it. You go here, and you go here. I cannot aim. The second firing mode is even for painting it is terrible. I would say, because the short range. The long firing mode is kind of good. Okay, so these are my shooter takes. I think screen doesn't help. The second one, the fact that it got Zuka on the first, together with Splash Wall, is good. but I just don't like Squeezer. I just don't. Squeezer has a weird way to aim. Does it though? Let's check. Does it though? Because I would say, you know, this is Squeezer, the short firing mode, of which I say this is horrible painting, but just tap in. I don't think. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have the big distance, so over a big distance it's maybe a bit hard to fire. But you know, that's just the damage drop off. I don't think it's in itself it's like bad. It's yeah. If it was just solely the long firing mode, then I would have said okay, the Zuka version is fine, but I just no, this is not something I can let myself be convinced by that it is. Aim at the moving target, he says. Okay, let's try. Let's try aiming at the moving targets. Okay. I mean, okay, now I can see where you're going at. The fact that they are standing still for most of the time is a bit weird. Okay, yeah, this definitely bumps it down a bit. Okay, yeah, you have convinced me. The aiming kinda kinda sucks. Yeah, damn. Okay, back to the rollers. They do be rolling, they do be hating. But most importantly, Carbon Roller. Carbon Roller is the perfect dude that... Bro, why the fuck am I... This is the fourth time I am using OBS instead of my actual thing I want to use. Anyways. Yeah, Carbon Roller. Zipcaster is the best thing it could have gotten. It really fits, and I think they missed out on giving it any other bomb besides curling bomb, and they just did it. No, they just did a bad job. I would either give it a splat bomb to, you know, give another carbon a burst bomb, or give this one the burst bomb. Because now it is stuck with the chicken, and why do you need the chicken? It's good for scouting, but if you shark anyway, and you want to throw the chicken, you give yourself away. So if you want to scout, you have to do it from afar, but you cannot kill from afar because you are carbon. The Zuka burst, yeah, it's good. And Mm. Okay. Okay. Fizzy combined with chumps. The newest of the new. Fizzy combined with chumps. I don't think. Because that's one thing about Carbon Roller that, like, the normal Splat Roller doesn't have. I would say it's an A because if you give this to a normal roller, you would definitely kill him because you have like more range to how do I say it? Like your swing has less of a drop off. But Carbon just needs to be in your face at all times. And therefore I don't think to go in with something that can be destroyed that easily is good. Even though I said that an arrow spray could use chumps. So I think that the vision that they were going for is good. I am not completely convinced about the Carbon Roller angle. What I am also not very convinced about is I will skip the normal rollers for a sec, but I'll come back to that. Um, what I'm also not convinced about is the dynamo that has no weak. I mean, I can see gold dynamo being used, so I mean, it's this is the normal one. It's chimps are indeed underrated, but I think it needs like a bigger swing and a bigger. You need to stand like a bit further than just in front of the dude. So I would say like the dynamo goes in yay for the exact opposite reason that carbon angle goes in nay. Because indeed, chumps with a roller is underrated. The explosions are kind of huge, even with the damage from the. Wait, what's horizontal? The yeah, even the with the damage from the horizontal swing. I think it's huge. But it's for carbon. This would be a carbon chumps is a nay. Dynamo chumps is a yay. And the normal dynamo, it's too slow to be a good yeah. It's too slow, but okay, I will say I do have fun with it, and I think that the fact that it has sprinkler um, is kind of nice. And the fact that all your dynamos go in nay, my dude, that's yeah. Astrion, I'm sorry, but I think you just, you know, I think you hate the Dynamo as much as I hate the Neo Sploosh. Because this thing can go to hell, and if you think otherwise, then so be it. Roller, the normal roller. Bubble is extremely good for it. I think it could have had a better sub. Um, just, but it's okay. Curling, I can see why they used it. Um, I okay, hot take. Maybe I don't like the crack-on roller. It's I see where it came from, but it's like, why give it beacon? I myself don't like the Kraken, so it's maybe good in itself, like as a weapon, but why give it such, yeah, such horse shit. I don't know. I don't believe I don't believe in the beef that is beacon Kraken. Um, do we have another beef? We have the beef, the tensor missiles beef. Because they are irritating, but they are good. The vertical swing, good support, good range, even though it's a roller. Can kill with a normal swing. The blue roller, I am in the gray area where I am not yet convinced that screen can work on the Flingza. The fact that it has a suction bomb is very nice. It's very good, but I am not convinced. I think these speak for themselves. It's only saved the Big Swig, like the newest Big Swig. The planet's Big Swig roller is only saved by its kit, because the weapon itself cannot do many things. It can paint. It can leave a trail behind with its vertical to move. So I see why they didn't give fizzy. Or curling or burst, like a moving tool. But the fact that the other ones, no, even though it has a splash wall in the first one, the vanilla one, which for rollers is actually, when I think about it, quite amazing. Like, just stand in a place from where you can see all angles, throw a wall in front or behind you, and you have you can just do so much more. You can sneak up on people, you can just throw a wall, and even if you don't kill them in one shot, then you kill them in two shots. Because you can. Because there's a wall. But the weapon cannot do it. It's too weak. The damage is just not there. It's just it's the paint is good, movement good. The fact that it has this, it's good. But damn. 77. 61. 70. 70 max. Holy shit. That's... I can kill only by vertical swing. That's I just don't. Next up, the PC, the Squiver. Zipcaster Squiver is awesome. We have been wanting it. Now we got it. The Squiver, like the fresh Squiver. Yeah. What do we think? What do we think? The bubble, the point sensor, it is kind of good. The fresh Squiver is fresh. It's a yay. Okay, yeah. This is also a yay. It is genuinely good. It's just, I think it's a bit neutral. To be quick, I think every sniper with a scope should not be here. And I'll explain why. I think let's I don't know. Let's pick leader. E-leader. E-leader is one of the stronger weapons in the game right now. And it's ink hungry for sure. But you have so much range already as an E-leader. Now what's even nice, even better, it's like as an E-leader you don't have to, oh, I can just swim away and still have my charge, because it can take a while for me to charge. But then Nintendo decided, you know, no, let's just make it even more complicated. Let's give it a scope. First game, let's give it a scope. Let's zoom in. I can now not see what is around me. Maybe that's something I have to work with. But what I find even more annoying, and maybe that's better demonstrated if I run over here, is that the scoped weapon, this is the reach of the scoped weapon, and if I go back to the normal one, there of which when I am charged I just can't move, it's, why is it range worse? What? Just make the range the same. Now, if you are good with scopes, then there is almost no downside. I say almost because, well, maybe the fact that you cannot store your charge anymore is like a bad thing. But there is almost no downside to using this instead of the other one. Why? And that is like that is why I hate scopes. I hate the fact that they are longer ranged weapons than their counterparts. Even if it is the scoped, what is it? The scoped fire fin. The splatter scope from the ZF. The custom e-leader. I don't I just want the scopes to be gone. And if you need the scopes to like outrange everything else, then I think that's a bad thing. Because if you outrange everything else, then the only thing that can be used to even match you is the exact same weapon. So it will be either only E leader or only scoped E leader or a mix of variable of a bigger variety of weapons. Because not only E leader has a lot of range, Hydra is also known for its amazing range. Um, I mean, Expo doesn't have that good of a range, but it is with its wall capable of getting, you know, that extra mileage out of a few meters to use the range that it already has. Wellstring, same. Same for Wellstring. It doesn't have as much range. But with the fact that it can shoot over things and still shoot very far, almost as far as like a normal splatter scope or a normal charger, is insane. E-leader by the standard is almost the longest range thing in the game. Why give it even more? That's why I hate it. That's why I don't think it is good for the game that it's in there. Now, for the kits themselves, you know, Splat Bomb with vacuum, I would say very good to go through the chargers a bit faster. Then you have strikes with wall. Yeah, I think it's a good reference to Splatoon 2. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I think the crab one is also kind of good, kind of niche. I don't for God's sake, I don't know why they gave this Kraken. I can't see the beacon, but I don't know the Kraken. And then we have like the neutral E-leader, which I mean, wave breaker. In some maps, it is kind of good, so I can see it being used. So I accept and I do not accept. Then we have the bamboo. The bamboo is nice. It's good. It's not a weapon I would use, but I don't think it is bad. I think bamboo is kinda underrated. GooTuber. What is the niche of GooTuber? No, I know like the double circles, but I'd say missile GooTuber is okay, and yeah, you are in a, the offensive GooTuber is I don't know. I am a bit neutral on both of them, but this is like a 60-40 in the yay, and this is like 40-60 in the nay. Then we have pen. I think this is we are so used to pen. No, I do not remember broken missile YouTuber. What is what's the did I miss something in the Splatoon history? YouTuber. Was it Splatoon 2? I don't know. No, I don't know, man. No. I don't remember. Maybe I just forgot. Um Also, Sniper Rider is good, but I don't think the it's like Chip. But this is okay. I will give you just a pass. A pass. Oh, I forgot. Yes, yes, the patch. I forgot the missile. The missile spam. Okay, yes, that's okay. I remember now what you are talking about, but still though, I okay. That doesn't change my mind about YouTuber being bad or being good. I would still place it in yay. Because I I somewhat like the fact that it has missiles and torpedo. Like, it is indeed a good spammer of you know the specials. It's with a torpedo. It can even go a bit offensive. It's thing of I can see it. And indeed, it was a bit too OP that the special meter was instantly just no cooldown. Um, so yeah. Okay, then we go to the slush. This is easy. I love slushers in general. There are only a few that don't make it, and that's you. And that is you. And that is you. Okay. I have only 3 from the entire slusher category. I have only like a few that I don't like, which is the zones tri slusher. That's with the cooler. I think the cooler is not the special a tri slusher needs. We already have a close distance shooter with the NZAP that is a cooler. I don't think we need an even more close ranged weapon that is also a cooler weapon. I think if they swapped the Slosher Deco with Zipcaster and Cooler, that I would say, okay, they are both good. Because I think, just like Carbon with the Zipcaster, I think that Tri-Slosher with Zipcaster is amazing. And why buckets? I don't know. Just if you need to switch it around, then switch it around with one of the specials that another bucket has. Like, I mean, I can also see Dread using I can also see Dread using a cooler, and then getting a wave breaker from the Dread D. And okay, yes, it's you indeed once with the Nouveau, you want indeed some coolers like in the front, like not only for yourself but like your teammates who are like up close. And okay, that's fair. I still think though that nah, I don't know. It's I see your point. I just don't think it's nah. I don't believe in the tri-slosher. Because if you really want to get greedy, you can also get greedy with, as I said, a normal slosher. You can also get greedy with a machine. Okay, maybe less with a machine. Um, you can also get greedy with a blob. It may be the entire thing of the special, but I don't think there still has to be a minimum amount of range, and I think that NZAP is that minimum amount of range that it needs. To explain for the blob deco, or is it deco? Or is it? Yeah, it is deco. The blob deco. As I said, I don't like the Royal Kraken and the darts combo. I think that's. I have said it once. I said it again. And then for the Dread D, I was so glad that they gave it the third kit. Not because the Dread D has a bad sub, or the Dread D is not worth using, but I was just so disappointed when I saw Wavebreaker. Because the point with Dread is that you have a slow killing time. Yes, you are a support, but you have a slow killing time. The Reef Slider makes up for the killing time in tight spaces. The Crab makes up for the slow killing time in like the the spaces from like far away. You have a bigger distance. You can shoot farther. But then you have the slow waves. You don't have enough killing power or support power with the slow waves. I get that the Dread D is all focused on, support, but I really was disappointed when I saw it. I'd rather. I think if you really want to support something, then I think the Booyah would have been the Booyah Bomb would have been a great, like, Stamper got it. Why not give Dread the Booyah Bomb? And yeah, it's like spatial support, like for zones. It's already a good weapon, but with the Booyah Bomb you can just permanent, just like for a few seconds, it's just that terrain is yours. It gives you a defensive mechanism. It's just I don't see the wave. For the mini, I think uh, burst hammer is okay. The Zuka is an A, and I think it is one of the best bubble weapons in the game. Why is the Zuka an A? Actually, I don't have a good reason for that. I'm just neutral. Maybe it is a A. Uh, maybe I'll come back to this. I don't know. Heavy splatling. Even though I am not good at it, it's a slow weapon in Splatoon 2. It was very good. I missed the Booyah Bomb from Splatoon 2 on the remix. So the fact that it got Kraken, I can see why. So I will put it in yay. The other one, I don't think it's good enough. No. The sprinkler, I don't know, man. I just don't think it's good enough. The Booyah is very good. The bubble is even better for the Hydra. And then we leave ourselves with screen. The point is, this one also has mine. So I am like on a 50-50 here what to do. Because you see in competitive, you see this one on tower. You see that one, the Booyah one on zones. But this one, I don't think screen is the way to go. It is an amazing sub, mine. But so is Sprinkler. Sprinkler is also a good sub. And a chicken does work as well. I mean, it is a bomb, yes, but it also has some location effects. Ballpoint, amazing. The fact that they brought back Jet and gave it Fizzy of all things, amazing. Ballpoint Nouveau, not as good. I wanted something different. I wanted something else. I wanted something that let's. I wanted something that's, it either already had, like an Inkstorm, or something more offensive, more packing, more damage dealing, more killing power. Call it as you will, but it's just a hunch that the ballpoint by itself, it's, yeah, I don't think it's enough. And the fact that the first one has jetpack gives it that edge, like the just enough. Even the chip from the burst, or the burst, sorry, the fizzy, is like amazing. It's also a good tool to move forward, make space, zone. But no, vacuum is not what it needs. It needed something with a bit more. Yeah, I would not give it crab. That may be a bit too much. But something like will, or just indeed what I said, rain. I would love. It would be funny to make him go missiles on a ballpoint. Or Zuka, that's also a good one. But I don't think that the vacuum is good. Nautilus are underrated gems. I like him. I also like the fact that the cooler, the edits, it's yeah. I'd say it's one of the better cooler weapons. Not because it's competitively viable, but because it is in that like aggro sweet range spot where it can paint a lot for itself, but also for the cooler, for the special. It can kill fast, but needs to charge time for it to, let loose. And it can move, but with the curling, it is a bit risky to move up front or move up close. And the fact that it doesn't have that much of that much range like the normal heavy, the heavy edit makes, yeah, it's just in that sweet spot, just a bit more range than the Zap. I think it's good. I think it's awesome. I think that the crab variant is also awesome. I like crab. Crab is good special. I won't say that it is a better one. The fact that it has Splat Bomb also makes it good. Then we have Dapples. Dapples. What to do with Dapples? Okay. You mentioned this, and yes, okay. The difference between Tri-Slusher Nouveau and the Dapple Dualies is Dualies are far more movement based. You can roll your how do I say it? You can roll far easier in and out of battle to give yourself that greedy cooler. You can far easier kill somebody before you throw that cooler out for the people for your team to pick it up. Tri-Slusher cannot do that. So I give it the benefit of the doubt for not having the range that the NZAP has. That is my minimum requirement for a good cooler option. But I give it the benefit of the doubt because it has the two rolls to, give those extra few meters, those extra, thin. It's a bit difficult to explain, but it's in yay. For its brethren, I think they both are good. I think they are both offensively nice. The one does it with a reef slider. Torpedo is very good. And the other one does it with a splat bomb, which is amazing. But it is less amazing. It's still a 60 yay for me. That it has the killer whale. I don't think killer whale is it is good distraction, I will say. So maybe that's the reason behind it. So yeah. Because I said I love crab, the splat dualies go here. It's amazing support, suction bomb easily. Okay. Now for the Amperies. The Amperies, they are not bad. The triple splashdown easily saved it. If it got a regular splashdown from Splatoon 2, then it would definitely be an A. So the triple splashdown saves it. But I really need the jetpack. Give me the jetpack from Splatoon 2. It is in the game. I also think that the new dualies, the Twinkle Splat dualies, are underrated. It's far too good to not use it as a bubble weapon, and the fact that it has Fizzy. Fizzy is an amazing sub. It is far too good to be. I would say it's also an underrated gem. Now for the Gluga. I do not like the Zuka Gluga. And I do like the Booyah Gluga. You know what I want. What do you want? What do you want, Pinglet? Because I know what I want. I want for Tetris to have another kit, because this one is amazing. And for the reef slider, that is maybe a bit, but that's also amazing. Bro. It's kind of suspicious. You'll be watching my every step, he says. He'll be watching my every move. Well, then I will reef slider out of here, kaboom, and zipcaster away like Spider-Man does. Cause yeah, I do like the Tetris. The zipcaster, amazing. Fact that it got okay, the fact that it got, you know, the twirling thingy, the sprinkler is less funny. But hey, I got a few good games. But yeah, the and the other one, I think just the reef slider is a good Tetra special. Like it's definitely it wants to slay. I think that can help with it. And yeah. Okay, enough about Tetris. Custom dually squelchers first, because that's just amazing. That's good. I think the newest ones, the zebra, as I like to call them, the zebra squelchers are also good. Because with the point sensor, it's very nice, and with the screen giving you cover while still keeping track with the point sensor, I think it's a very good combo. But I don't like the normal one. Why? It's not that it's bad. It's just I think it doesn't have enough. Is the word? Yeah, enough. Enough support power. Like Wavebreaker doesn't do that much. I don't think it has enough killing power. Splat bombs are good, but you don't wanna rely on them. And you know, for the damage themselves, it's kind of basic. Cause here, you know, the 28. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 shot kill. And yeah, the okay, I can see the fact, like the first location, but the second one, I am not convinced. So next up, the Dowsers, the Dowser dualies. I played a lot of Dowsers in my, you know, I was about to say in my career, but I have no career. I play a lot of Dowsers. I 4-starred the, you know, the custom Dowsers. I think the custom Dowsers there. Oh, there goes my screen. I think the custom Dowsers are fine, are good. And I know that they can work, but I don't know. I don't think these are good enough. I don't think that the custom Dowsers are good enough. Or, no, sorry, the normal Dowsers are good enough to be in EA. So what do we got here right now? Because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have done chargers. shooters, rollers, the buckets, the spalatlings, and now the dualies. So that's 6. We got 5 more to go. 5. I think 5 more to go. It is time. Time for a break because we are kind of halfway. Because I also got a Grizzco weapons here, so we have 5 still here, plus 5 classes of weapons, plus the Grizzcos. And that's, I think 6 is a good halfway point to take a breather. And I'll be back in a sec. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back to talk about weapons. Weapons on yay, weapons on nay. What are we gonna do? It seems like we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have 2/3 about. Yeah, 2/3 on yay and 1/3 on nay. We did six weapon classes from shooters all the way to dualies. So yeah, here's the second half. First up, I want to try something. I want to try because I think I miss some. How do you say it? I miss me some music. And maybe what I can do is if I use you and you. Yeah, why not? Then okay. You currently don't hear anything, but if I add source, then do a not browser application audio. Application audio, just some music. Okay, select. Holy shit. This is okay. Is it already playing? Yes, it is. Now let's make sure that it is not too hard, too loud, too much. Cause let's make it like I need a stream test real quick. So let me be. Let's me be. And then we will go back to okay, check. Is it good or is it too loud? Okay, check. I currently don't hear it. That's a bit better. What if we do it like -30? Nah, that's too loud. I'd say -40 is the max. Okay. Yeah. Last go. We are doing umbrellas next. The normal umbrella. I think strikes are good. I like the normal umbrella. But also think that the sprinkler weighs it down far too much. The fact that the Sorella Brella has jetpack, uh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, so it's a yay. Um, but I will say it could have gotten better than chicken. It is useful though. It's not sprinkler level bad, but next up, Tensorbrella. Tensorbrella. What are we gonna do with the Tensorbrella? The section. I think it's a good defensive tool. Yeah. And if you want to go on the defensive kits or the offensive kits, like the incline, then I think both of these are fine. The camel one I am not really sure about. I do not think the camel one works, so I don't use it. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. Um, by the way, if the music is too loud in the meantime, or too, you know, too, what's the opposite of loud? Ah, I, I, I think you know what I mean. If it's either too loud or not too loud, then say it. Then I can change it. Because there are some songs that just are weird. I need to make a streaming music playlist for sure. Undercover. I think there's only one undercover that is good, and that's the first one. The first undercover is acceptable because of the reef slider. I genuinely like reef slider. I mean, I got used to it by playing Dread a lot. Also, Tetris has it, which I like. I think Reef Slider in itself ain't bad. But it's just undercover, and therefore other they just don't do it. Also, the recycled Brella. I don't know what it is, but to me, it feels like recycled Brella for me is just undercover Brella 2.0. Like, yes, it launches its shield, but it has not enough hit points for the shield to actually make use of it. The fact that it has bubble, like the first one has bubble and the second one has splashdown, makes good use of the fact that its HP is so low. But I don't like them. I think they're not good. Then we come to the next one. The next class, which is blasters. Blaster, oh blaster. I will say for sure most of these are either really fun or they are all the way down there. There's no in between, but they're just they either are good or they're not. They are yay or nay. They are either a smash or a pass. And for Luna Zipcaster, that's good. Zipcaster on a short range weapon is good. The fact that it one hit KOs either with the zip itself or just with the blast is fine. I think also Hammer Fizzy is good for it. Fizzy leaves a good trail behind. I don't like the bubble blaster. Not that it's not good, I just don't like the normal blaster in general. That's also why, even though it has triple splashdown, I don't like the normal one. And even though it has maybe my favorite special of all time, the crab, like the Grim Range, I don't like it. I don't know. It's just it doesn't feel right. I know that like slushers, and I love slushers, and I don't think blasters are really good, even though they both have AoE, and even though they both can do like similar things. I don't like blasters as much. That's also why I don't have a good relation with the range blaster. I will say that custom range blaster is kinda fun. It's kinda nice. It comes close. It's come close to Neo Sploosh, but holy hell, I despise Clash Blasters. They are Lunas without skill. They are Rapids with no range. They are the worst. Speaking about Rapids, I say Rapid Blaster is good, but not good enough for my taste. Rapid Blaster Pro, because of the jetpack and torpedo combo, I'll accept it. I do not like the wait. Yeah, I do not like the Rapid Blaster Pro. I do like the Rapid Blaster Deco. I think it's the killer whale, and even though Dart is not the best, I do think it combos well, like chipping away. I also like the Winter, the Pro Winter, like the fact that it doesn't one hit KO all the damn time, and the fact that you have to aim is with a Rapid Pro is good, is fine, it's nice. I do not like S-Blasts. S-Blasts are good. S-Blasts are competitively viable. S-Blasts are amazing under ledges. But they can be a pain in the ass. I do not like the fact that in S-Blast 91, this one, can burst combo just out of its, the big 60 short ranged mode when that it has. the fact that it has Booyah also doesn't help me liking it. It helps being good, but that's another thing. The S Blast 92, so like the vanilla one, I respect it more, but it like has the same problem for me as the 91, which is if you Reef Slider combo with an indirect, it's just way too easy, and you can paint by yourself with the sprinkler. The burst also helps with paints from the 91. It's just no. So that's a bit faster. Then we have brushes. Besides the fact that I don't like seeing any brush whatsoever in Clan Blitz, I think the normal brush is acceptable. It is good. It can like, you know, you can get slapped in the face with a few lasers to dodge. One bomb here, 2 bombs there. I also think that zipping around with slapping a brush right up your face when you come out of nowhere, you know, Zipcaster style, is also very good. But I do not think. Thank you, Pinklet. The fact I am nice. It has been my pleasure making you proud. But the fact that this one has a hammer and this one has Inkstorm, I don't like the Beacon Inkstorm combo as much, and I don't think hammer is that bad on brush. As hammer now currently is, I think that it is not it is not usable for a brush. Like, it is either Monozuka, throw it away, or you are already so close that you don't have to use hammer because you are already rushed in. That's how fast brush is. And I can see where they were going with the bro. It's well, okay. I may be not skilled at the game, but that doesn't make me a sore loser. Anyway, the fact that brush has mine, this one, I don't know. I don't think, no. Kraken on brush is, I don't like Kraken, but Kraken on brush is, I think, one of the better ones, better specials it could have gotten. So that's acceptable. As the chicken is, yeah. Bro. Well, if you, I just don't like Ass Blast. Okay, let me be. I can, bro. If why is it in A? I just said it. I don't like the Reef the reef combo with the indirect or the burst combo with an indirect. It's just too easy. And speaking about indirects, if you just indirect twice, it is so big of a margin that it's almost impossible to not kill anyone. I will say that indeed the long range mode is difficult to aim. That balances it out. But does that make me a sore loser by complaining the fact that I don't like the burst combo or the reef combo if you don't get blown up by the reef itself? I don't think so. Yes, this is true. There's only one difference between Luna and what's it called? S-Blast. There's only one difference between Luna and S-Blast. The difference is that S-Blast, it doesn't have a it does have a long range mode for which you also need to watch out. And Luna can be sharking right around the corner, and if you die because of that, then well, hey, get fucked. You were not safe. You were not safe enough. You didn't scout. You didn't watch out. You didn't paint up ahead. You whatever you want to call it. But you can get shot from from places where a Luna cannot reach, where a S-Blast can reach you. And the fact that you have to tiptoe hot potato style your way around the long and short range shots, it's just I I I don't won't say it's unfair because it is balanced with the fact that the long range mode doesn't have such big of an explosion radius. But I just don't. It's just like Neo Sploosh. I just don't. Back to brushes though. I will no longer S-Blast. I will no longer speak about S-Blast. The paintbrush. The paintbrush is the ultimate bitch slap brush. It needs to wind up. Um, and therefore I think that the vanilla one is not good. The wind up frames, you know, um, they don't. The wave breaker doesn't help you with any, you know, tactical advantage. Also, the fact that you need to wind up the wave breaker doesn't help any. Uh, you know, the it doesn't help the target from moving away or further um, to further ahead towards your goal, while the tenta missiles do. Tenta missiles, they will help you even though it is minimalistic. Um, Also, the point sensor helps the fact that you have more range than the normal brush has. Um, it helps you, you know, use the wind-up frames effectively. The fact that the last one has wall makes it also go in yay. A wall for a brush is I wouldn't say amazing, but it is definitely good. In certain spots, in corners, in hallways, I would say it's very good. Very good to have a wall for a brush. And if that brush also has like a way to make it a ledge, to paint, to damage a few spots in front, then yeah, I would say go for it. It's a very good kit, even though Suka is not my thing. Okay, bows, wellstring, where are you? Wellstring automatically goes in yay. I love using this weapon. It is just I love AoE weapons in general. No. I rephrase. I love using buckets in general, and the wellstring feels like a bucket that actually has range. Now you can say, yo, Bank, isn't the Explo the long-ranged bucket? And therefore I say, you are correct, sir. It is. And not only therefore is it in yay, but the wellstring has the almost the exact same things that make Explo go in yay. It is AoE, it is long ranged, it is sometimes difficult to deal with, it is support capable and offensive kits capable. It is quite nice. It is, I would say, very good. You can shoot over ledges if you want. Speaking about shooting over ledges, that's also what a jetpack does really well. So, you know, the new bow, the bulbs tri-stringer also goes in there. I think bows in general are like the long range chip damage. You know, they are the far away cousin from the bucket. I think the chump bow is also pretty good. I don't like the laser one. It does have chip with the lasers, but I think the sub doesn't help it out as much, and I don't see the lasers getting, you know, the killer wheel 5.1 is good, and the chip with it is good, but I myself cannot get it right. This is just a missile spammer. This is reef slider wall. This is also just turf war cheese with a bow. How about the milk though? Because what the fact that reflux is in A is like, it is it is a worse version of Tri-Slosher. With a few benefits, like you can one hit KO an opponent. That is a benefit. The fact that you can charge hold it for a few times is like nice. I say a worst try, but that's mainly because I never can get like a one hit shot off, only if I'm like next to my opponent, but then I am like pretty almost dead. And the only reason you will not go into the same as your other brethren reflux is because I think the Booyah together with the torpedo makes the chip enough that even the two shot arrows are enough that yeah, I can see myself doing a good job with this. By the way, be very careful, he says. The Splatana, he says. The Wiper, he says. Speaking about the next set of weapons. Splatana is in generally just good. It's in yay. I see the Splatana Stamper as a weapon that's, or the Wiper, one of them. I could see it being a Zcaster weapon from day one. So the Stamper, yeah, that's a yay. I did not see it becoming a crab weapon. I don't think it is a good crab weapon. The Booyah version is good though, even with the chicken. Also, the reason that I don't like this one is the Toxic Mist. You have so much distance. You have so much to, you know, even the one hit KO charge slash. I don't think the only purpose I can see Toxic Mist fulfilling is throwing one bottle out before you shoot with your crab. And if that is if that's the purpose for the Toxic Mist, then yeah, I don't see it. The Wiper. The Wiper is faster than its counterpart. It has a smaller hitbox, like, but it also has torpedo. I'm a bit 60-40 on this one, but 60-40 for yay. Don't like beacon, and it is, for me, I would say, if missiles were not nerfed with the special with the nerf that it got, like Tenta missiles can be charged, popped, and you can paint immediately for them again. So you don't have to wait like 7 seconds for them to explode and then go again. That would be hell. That is hell. I don't like tenta missiles on a sword. And I think it has enough mobility for the curling bomb to not be... I don't think it is... I think this is a 40-60 on the... A 40-60 on the nay. I don't think that Zuka is the thing that's it's not bad, but like combine it with something else. Zuka burst, Zuka. What do we have? Anything else? Do we have? Wait, let's check first. Um, I could see I could see Zuka wall on Viper being a very good thing, a very good kit. Um, maybe just a bomb, a fizzy could also work. Maybe um, maybe a torpedo. Oh wait, no, that's already what the first one has. That's not possible. Yeah, I think a Zuka wall can work on the wrist wiper. It already has good enough mobility for the curling bomb to not be of any use. And if you want to use the curling bomb, then give it a better bomb that is the fizzy bomb. Bam. I have spoken. Decapitator. Amazing bubble weapon. Amazing bubble weapon. Um. um. And what I said about wall, yeah, Decapitator got wall, so at least they knew it was good. Sadly, Decapitator got it. I say sadly because it has jets. The charcoal one has jets. And why give something a wall when it is in the air for 30 to 40% of the time? So sadly, I give it an A. It is not a good jet weapon. I think the Cavitator would be amazing with a triple splashdown or a Kraken. And if you want to be really funny, screen. Try screen. You just dash through a screen, nobody sees it coming, and you're dead to rights just... But yeah, screen is not the best one, so therefore I would say give it either triple splashdown or Kraken. So as it currently is, it's a nay. Now I don't have very much information or very many thoughts about the Grizzco weapons, but I do think Sam and Ron added a few main weapons that are different enough that I will categorize them in the yay or nay. Even though they don't have a kit and everything has a splat bomb and specials are random, you know, that kind of shit. Cause it do be kind of funny to just run over everything. Like 200 damage or something. Just running around at the speed of sound freaking fast. Next up, next up we have the sniper. The sniper is also like crazy. You have elite range with bamboo, kinda speed. The only downside is you can only shoot 4 times. Or maybe 5, I don't know. Like, it is so hungry. The fact that you can defeat flyfish doesn't give me enough. Doesn't give it enough good points to say that this slow slushing machine, or is it a slushing machine? Is it a bucket? Is it which weapon is it actually? Grizzco slusher. Yeah, modified slushing machine. Yeah, this slushing machine is far too slow. The fact that it can kill flyfish and steelheads is very good. So its practical uses are better than other weapons, but no, I don't like it. Dualies, easy yay. The fact that you can dodge roll 8 times is amazing. The fact that the dodge roll can kill small enemies, and if you dodge roll twice in front of normal enemies, they cooked. Umbrellas. This one is just paint. No damage, no shield, nothing. I would have liked to see a rework. Is that a word? Like that they try again, and that you know where like undercover umbrella shoots while it has its HP. I want it to shoot like an undercover umbrella, but it needs to have an HP bar from like tent umbrella. Make the tent ink hungry AF. And give it a few like very powerful shots. Because I think that would be a way to defend your your teammates really good. Like for those steel eels, for the laser guys can do right through, but the steelheads also they are far away the worst. I think they are far away the worst. Next up, blasters. It shoots very fast. That's amazing. The fact that it shoots so yeah, the fact that it has no range and the damage is so So low is it is they should have done they could have done better. How could I done better? No, I don't. Make the explosion radius just as big as it is now, like amazingly big. Um, Give it, I don't know, normal range of normal blaster amount of range. So no, not Luna, not Clash. But and then give it like with the speed that it has, the range of a normal blaster. Give it the power of, I don't know. Uh, give it give it the power of a Luna. No, that would be too overpowered. Give it the power of a Rapid Pro. It's powerful, but you need to aim. But the thing is, you know, you don't actually need to aim because it has the explosion radius of the Luna. Okay, the bow. The fact that it has 10 explosions is good. I'd say it's very good. I like it. So it goes here. This one stays here though. I it's I don't know what they cooked with the Grizzco Splatana. I didn't know how they cooked it, but if they wanted to use the gimmicks of like a decapitator, then yeah, I think the boost that you get of, you know, running forward is not enough. Cause the thing with the Splatanas are that you are almost as you have so much range, almost as much range as like a splatter shot. No, splatter shot is less. Almost as good as what's it called a Nova. Like you can also paint as much as a roller, a vertical flick, and they took it all away, and they buffed all the points that they took away. They cranked it up in the one move that makes Splatana the Splatana, which is the charge slash. Because of that, it can kill scrappers through its metal. It can steelheads through its head. If you do it good, maybe the flyfish. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about that kind of thing, about the salmon run. But yeah, I think they did not cook. Now to look back at what I said, um, what are my yays and what are my nays? My yays are as following, or are as follows. The Splusiomatic, both juniors, the Splash and Neo Splash, Aerospray Vanilla, all splatter shots, then Vanilla 52, both NZAPs, the all 3 pros, the splatter shot pros, the 96 Deco and the 96 Claws, the Camo Jets, the Anarchy Nova, I believe I always mix them up. I think it is the L3. Did I say that correctly? No, I don't. It's the H3D, the H3D, and the H3 Viper, Carbon Roller, Carbon Deco, Splat Roller, Dynamo, Gold Dynamo, Flingza, um, Big Swig, the Rainbow version, the Planets Big Swig, uh, both Squivers, um, Splat Chargers, Zekofin Charger, the Camo Charger, the E-Leader, the Bamboo, both Bamboos actually, the Goo Tuber Vanilla, both pencils, almost every bucket, so it's the normal bucket, Deco bucket, Slusher, Slusher, Ashen, Slushing Machine, Neo Slush, Blob, Explode, Custom Explode, Dread, H Dread. Um, then we have the Mini, all Minis, Heavy Edits, two Hydras, the Vanilla, and the new one, which is called the Torrens Hydra. Then we have the ballpoints, the two knots, the two heavy edits, the all three dapples, the three splat dualies, the normal glue gas, the custom dually squelchers, and the hooves, the zebra dually squelchers. Both tetras, only the custom dowsers. Damn, saying this is good for your memory. I should do this more often. Like, who is this? What is this weapon? Da-da-da-da. It is Sorellobrella. Yeah, Sorellobrella. Tensorbrella, the incline Tensorbrella, I think that it's called. No, the Sorellobrella, of course. The Undercover Brella, the Luna Blaster, the the Luna Blaster Neo, the Custom Range Blaster, CRB, the Rapid Pro Deco, and the Rapid Deco, the Rapid Pro Winter, the normal brush, the normal octo brush, the I was about to say patterns. No, the Comet's octo brush, the one with Kraken, the Nouveau paintbrush, the paintbrush Burns, the Incline tri-stringer, the Bulbs tri-stringer, the Milk Reflux, the Wellstring, both Wellstring, Splatana, and the which one is it? The sticker Splatana and the normal Splatana. Only normal Wiper, Mint Decaf, and from the 8 Grizzcos, I only really feel comfortable with half of them, which are the Grizzco Roller, the Grizzco Sniper, the Grizzco Dually, and the Grizzco Bow. And if I want to do the math, let's do some math. Not math, but math. If we have 168 and we divide it. No, we have to do it differently. If we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 99, 100, 101. That's 101. 101. Divided by 168 equals 0.60. That is 60.1% gets a yay, and everything else listed here gets a nay. Title of the tier list: yay or nay. Splatoon 3 edition. Bam. I called it yay or nay because when I searched on Google, like, yay or nay, what does it stands for? It's like a formal way of saying I approve or I disapprove. And when I thought, but isn't Smash or Pass also like a thing that does like the same? I googled it, which was it's it went the sexual route and said I approve, so I will do some sex, and I disapprove, so no, I will reject you. You are not good enough for me to to have sex with. Um, this is does it need a description? No, it does not. Download image. So if you want to see it for yourself, take a screenshot. Maybe I'll make a video out of this, and if I look at a timer real quick, if I go to my stream also real quick, I think that this has been going on for long enough. Yeah, almost 3 hours. People, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying, talking, and I'll see you next time. Maybe then I have some playlists to fill the background noise, or I have some nice ideas to do some gameplay. So yeah, that's it from me. I'll probably post this on my YouTube, on something else, maybe I don't know, Reddit. Yeah, your nay, what do you think? So yeah, have a good evening, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.